Okay, babes, I know it's April and quite late into the month, and yes, I'm a little late to this month's budget party, but we're here and we're making it happen. Today, we're setting up my April 2025 budget, doing a quick catch up, checking in on the ones and fives challenge, and seeing how much I saved after that Orlando getaway. We're also dropping coins into Fiona and Ferb, my piggy banks, because yes, every penny does count and I gotta get it out of my wallet. And finally, we'll be doing the group play today too. So grab your binders, your cash, and let's make this budget session fun, fabulous, and full of savings. I already worked out the budget, some of it, so let's get into the video. All right, so to get started, we're gonna work on the Complete Easy Cash Budget Weekly Planner. This planner is set up for a weekly pay period, and because of my different sources of income, I choose to use the weekly planner. There is one for bi-weekly as well as monthly, and if you need an affordable planner, click the Amazon link down below in my description for the physical planner. Or if you want the digital download pages, then you head over to my Etsy store, which is also linked down below in the description, and you can find yourself the digital pages that you can use time and time again. It does come with 2-page calendar spreads, budgeting sheets for your pay period style, monthly budget sheets, as well as some savings challenges. So yeah, we're going to use this planner in order to get started with my monthly budget. I went ahead and worked out my monthly spread. I just put some dot numbers. This is an undated planner, so I went ahead and put the dot stickers, or not the dot stickers, the date stickers onto the planner and set up when all of my bills were due. I had to do a little bit of research, you guys, because I've been disconnected from bills for the past week coming back from vacation. We're going to get off into that in a minute. But yeah, so I put all the date stickers down and then looked up all my bills and listed them all out. I'm already behind on an Xfinity bill, so when I get done with this video, I'm going to be paying that next. Okay? All right. All right. Before we get started into the whole calendar spread, I forgot we need to do the group play together. And before we could do the group play, I need to come up with some cash because I didn't pull out the cash from my last RM budget. So let's go ahead and work on the group play first. All right, now that I have everything on the table, if you haven't guessed, I'm going to be cleaning out my wallet. We're going to put some money into the not group play. We're going to be putting some money into the ones and fives challenge as well as Fiona and Ferb. But what I need to do is empty out this wallet because it's heavy with all the coins that I had from traveling. I just came back from Orlando and I had a great vacation. I did not post a lot of content around the vacation because I really wanted to enjoy my son, his friend, and I didn't want to hinder their travels with me vlogging. So I didn't vlog much. What little bits I did, I posted it over on Instagram, but I did spend tons of money. So there's that part. I posted some little shorts here as well about different things that we did. Oh, I got to clean this up. Before we do that part and get off into that, let me at least put the coins away. If you don't know, for little Fiona, I put all the silvers in this pig and all the pennies go in the little one that I named Ferb. These pigs will be on sale at the end of the month in my Etsy shop drop. I'm thinking we're going to launch somewhere towards the last week of the month. So just stay tuned for more dates about that. And I do have some new products that'll be launching at that time. I kind of decided I was going to do new products like every other month, not every single month. So since we didn't have anything really new last month, this month we will be having some new products. That's little Fiona. Next up is Ferb. This little piggy is not going to be for sale. It's going to be blue ones this color and pink ones, but they'll be in the large version like that. So, yeah, I'm going to have those available. I'm trying to do an Etsy shop vlog as well, so I might be bringing you guys along for some journey in regards to that, and you'll be able to see the pigs at that time. But yeah, those are my 2 piggy banks, and all the coins are out of my wallet. Now, I know you're asking, what does this have to do with the group play, Celisa? Because we're supposed to be doing the group play. Well, I don't have any cash. So I'm going to be taking the cash out of the ones and fives challenge. I did spend a couple of fives out of here. I remember reaching back here to get some money along the trip here and there. When I needed something quick and I didn't have any more cash on deck, I reached back here. So there might not be a lot of fives back here, but there sure is a lot of ones. Hold on. And if you know me, you know they all got to be facing the same way or I can't do it. So let me just get this together really quick. Oh, here goes some fives. Okay, she got a little bit of something. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right, I think I'm ready. Now, before we actually put this into the 1s and 5s challenge, I'm going to be funding our group play because I don't want another IOU. I already have one for the scratch-offs, and I don't want another IOU, and I didn't want to hold this until I do the cash stuffing portion of my RN pay, so I'm going to fund it directly out of the 1s and 5s challenge. I could do it if I want to. That's what I could do if I want to. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's count up and see how much we have, and then we're going to work on the group play. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 52. $52. All that's not going to end up in the 1s and 5s, but still 52 is a good, strong number. What y'all think? That means I was spending some cash. All right, so let me put this to the side and we're going to talk about the group play. Here she is. If you don't know, this is our quarter 2 group play, the high-low group play. And what I do is scratch a number, and then the following Saturday, I scratch the second number. But before I scratch the second number, we check from a comment from last week's video to see if someone commented whether the next number we scratch will be higher or lower than this one. So they'll be banking on higher or lower than a 5. If the person gets it wrong, then we have to multiply these two numbers. If the person gets it right, then we just add them together. Now, if you are playing the low budget way and someone gets it wrong, you don't have to multiply. You literally can add the 2 and add $5 additional. So let's first find a comment. Okay, so since this was the start of the first quarter 2 group play, I announced the group play here on this video, swapping cash for placeholders, sinking funds and savings challenges, bank run. All right, let's see. We need to go over here to TubeBuddy, and then we're going to pick a winner. And you're not truly going to win anything except for the ability to see if we're going to multiply or add for this time. So you're going to be driving the bus, whoever's comment we pick. Let's pick a winner and see what they said. Priscilla. Oh, wait. Was it on this video? Priscilla Taylor, 8291. Hey, girlfriend. Hey. She said, great video, Celeste. I love the floral print. Okay, that was about the placeholders. Hold on. Let's pick another one. Was it on this video that I had it? No. Cute Bunny said, amazing savings. Wait, what video was it? I thought it was this one. Let me check the comments. Okay, y'all got me out here second guessing if this was the right video, but it was. So what we're going to do is pick a winner, and hopefully somebody comes up. Oh, here we go. Nikisha Long, 475. She said lower. All right, Nikisha, you driving the bus. Let's see what we got. 5 is a hard one, so I'm not even going to judge her if she get it wrong. But we're going to scratch right here to see if Nikisha got it right or wrong. Let's go. What is that? Oh, Nikisha. Nikisha. Y'all, I wouldn't know what to guess, but man, I wish somebody would have said higher so we could just add that and say 15. I knew there were some 10s out here, and you mean I gotta say 50? I don't want to put my 1s and 5s over there. I'm gonna do an IOU. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because that's too much. $50 out of my 1s and 5s challenge means all that ones I put to the side for the Disney trip, I literally get to save $2 towards the 1s and 5s challenge. No ma'am, no ham, no cheddar. We are gonna do $50 IOU. Let me write it down because I'm gonna do it in my next cash stuffing. And let me put a sad face. All right, so we'll be multiplying these two together, and we're off to a fresh start for quarter 2. $50 going to the group play high-low. So we start right here. We did this one. We're going to start going like this, like, you know, opposite. So we did this one. Let's do this one. This for our next run. 8. Okay, this is a pretty big one. Now, the numbers can go all the way up to 10 on this one. So, y'all, I mean, I need to put them 1 through 9 because look here what happened. Higher or lower than an 8? Please comment down below and let me know what you think. And Nikisha, don't feel bad, boo. It's not that easy because a 5 is hard. You know what I'm saying? 5s are hard. So higher or lower than 8, let me know for next time. I have an IOU for $50. I'll be putting in when I do my cash stuffing for my nursing pay. But for right now, we are done with the group play. Let's move on to this 1s and 5s challenge. Okay, I just could not see putting all these ones, $52 over into the, I just couldn't see myself doing it. I just couldn't. Okay, 52. Now I got to figure this out. How does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 42. And then a 9 and a 1 will be 52. Okay, so I need a brown color, an orange color, and a 1 is yellow. Brown, orange, yellow. Hold the line. I think that was the wrong color. Oh, well. It's all colored in. Okay. Ooh. All right. So that should be $52. Now, let's put her in here. Oh, my goodness. Look at all these ones. Do I have a rubber band up on this table? Ooh. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. We're going to be putting some ones together. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I got to organize this. You already know I can't be doing all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 41, 42, 43. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, there we go. $50 plus all this plus this is what we now have in the 1s and 5s challenge. Ask me why I'm not counting it up. Because I don't want to count all them ones. That's why. So that's what that is. Okay. The 1s and 5s challenge though is almost complete. We should be at 450 soon. And then we'll be putting it into our completed binder. We hardly have anything in here. That's that. All right. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about the April budget. For my job, oh my gosh, you guys, I worked my last shift. If you saw my community post, I talked about how my last shift was yesterday. As soon as we got back from Orlando, I had to do my 2 shifts for the week at the hospital. It just happened to work out that I turned in a 2-week notice, and that 2-week notice went through this next coming week. So, but this next coming week, I also had asked for PTO. So that means my last shift was just yesterday. And next week, I'll be getting paid for PTO time while I will be off work for the whole week. I'm super excited. My coworkers are like my family. I've worked there for almost 15 years with the, break that I took while I was doing nothing but content creation for a year, a little over a year. And so all of those employees that work there in that department are like my friends, my family. They're the people I hang with, the people I travel with, the people I talk to outside of work, so it's bittersweet. Anyway, one person who specifically works in the unit is always hosting all the parties. And I told her I do not want a party. This is not a goodbye. This is a see you later. And, we're going to be talking along the way. So I don't want a huge blow up of a party and then I'll be crying and all this crazy stuff on my last day. I want to leave with a smile on my face and with a see you later. Love you all. See you later, So anyway, they ended up not doing a party, but they did make me some brownies and gave me some gifts. And I almost welled up with tears about 3-4 times. And I'm like, just stop it. Okay. I don't need all that. But, sometimes you just got to be on the receiving end and just accept it. So I did because that's what they want to do. But the one person who hosts all the parties, she said, listen, you didn't tell me I couldn't make you brownies. You didn't tell me I couldn't bring you a gift. But I did respect your wishes and told them you don't want a party. And everybody was asking me and I told them no. She said she don't want a party. We're going to respect her wishes. So I was really glad she did that and I thanked her for that. But like I said, I was glad to go because it's time for me to move on to other things, even though I was sad to leave all of my coworkers. All right, all that plays into this budget. This budget for the month of April might be a little lower than most, and I'm okay with it because there are some changes on the horizon. I'm changing to a whole nother company, and I'm going to explain a little bit about that in just a minute. For my RN pay that I just received, I got $2,300. I did no extra shifts before leaving out of town. That was the 2 weeks prior leading up to vacation. I didn't do anything extra, and I ended up with $2,300. So I'm going to bring a cash stuffing for that next. My check at the end of the month, though, I will be taking PTO for 2 of the days. I only work 2 days a week. And like I said, this next coming up week, I took PTO for my 2 days. So with PTO, we don't get a certain kind of extra pay for working on the floor that we typically would get. So I think the check will be a little bit less. I'm going to guesstimate around $2,000, and that's fine. Okay. My YouTube pay is $12.92 for the month, and so I already listed that. My book sales and Amazon affiliate links, I think I'm going to budget for $1,000. It might be a little bit more, but that's what I'm bringing. And Etsy, I'm going to bring $3,000. Now, it might be more than that. I don't know, but this is how much I'm going to actually try to budget with, and the rest we'll do other things with. Okay, now, for my job, I will be getting a large PTO payout. Now, I had about 140 hours of PTO, and it's paid out at my nursing rate, which is over $50 an hour. So that will be a large check. I'm hoping to put that check to the side to cover some health insurance expenses that might come up at my new job. One of the things that I was toying with was staying with the company I was with and working for them as a work from home nurse advice nurse, or going with a separate company as a case manager work from home. And I was torn between the two. But the secondary company that I ended up choosing, I think will allow me more freedom and a little bit better work-life balance than having to be on the phone taking calls 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday, which is the reason why I went with the other company. What made me kind of hesitant about going with the second company, crazy enough, I asked God for a work from home position, one that I didn't have to wake up at the crack of dawn and I can get back to my 8-hour days, because before I quit my last job, I was working in the outpatient setting and I was working 8-hour days. And I feel like that's a better fit for me than the 12 hours. The 12 hours just make me feel like I'm at the hospital for hours on end. Plus, if you don't know, I got tired of being an essential worker. I think I said that like so many times. I don't want to be essential anymore. When I had to go spend the night at the hospital in the snowstorm, I was mad. I'm like, listen, I got to risk my life in the snow to come in and take care of other people. Like, I don't want to be essential anymore. So that was another thing that I had asked for. And it got specifically lined up for me. I had 2 offers on the table, one from my current job and one from a secondary job. And the secondary job as a case manager, work from home, I was kind of a little bit nervous about it because their health insurance is not as good as the health insurance at my job now. And they do have a greater percentage that I would have to pay if something happens. And for that reason, I want to take that PTO buyout or payout that I'm going to get, which will probably be upwards of more than $5,000, and put that into savings specifically for health issues. So if some doctor's appointments do come out, if my sciatica flares up, no, we're not looking for it. But if it does, I can go to the ortho doctor or get a spinal injection or whatever and not have to come out of my own emergency fund in order to pay for medical bills, but I'll have that $5,000-$6,000 stashed away from my previous job. Also, my PTO decreased quite a bit because I had my tenure reestablished when I went back to the same hospital. So I was earning at a rate of working there for 14 years, and that was earning me about 10 plus hours per pay period. And now I'm going back down to a brand new company, which I'll only earn about 6 hours per pay period. I don't know. Some kind of way I started to believe if I wasn't going to stay at the hospital I'm at, which is the highest paying hospital in Atlanta, if I wasn't going to stay there bedside, then no matter where I went, I was going to have to take a pay cut. And I'm okay with that as long as it's something that I really would enjoy doing or a transition that I wanted to make. And for that reason, I chose case management so I can try a different field of helping people where I don't have to be an essential worker. I don't have to head out into the streets at 5:30 a.m. and I can still hopefully be of service to somebody. Okay, so that's how that's all going. Right now, my pay is a little bit lower and it might continue to be lower with my new job. I will be taking a pay cut for some time, but I do get a different type of pay, like bonus structure. So I think it'll end up being more than what I was making at the hospital over time. But just be patient. You'll see my income increase over time. All right. Okay, now as far as my bills, I have my Xfinity, which is my cable and internet for $182. I really want to see about changing this package, and it might go up because I want to get some additional channels on TV. Now that we have a TV in my bedroom, if you guys don't know, I bought the TV. I showed you in a vlog. I bought a TV and a couch for our bedroom because my guy loves to watch TV. But I don't always want to watch the TV he wants to watch. You understand? So in order for me to start watching TV the way I want to watch it, I need to maybe add a couple of channels that I want to watch. And with that being said, this bill might go up just a bit. Okay. But for this month, $182. Stream, $132, which is my gas bill. My LLC, $130. My water bill is $95. Car insurance did increase to $226 from $176, I think it was. The $176, that car I gave to my son, and I added my new car that I just got fixed, and the insurance went up. That's fine. My student loans, I'm going to pay $750. I paid $550 last month, but I'm going to pay $750 this month. I'm not trying to aggressively pay off my student loans. Okay, come for me if you need to in the comments, but I'm not trying to do that. Okay, I'm going to pay. I might pay a little bit extra, but I have quite a bit of student loans, and I do not want to tackle them in order to be debt free. That's not one of my important goals right now. Maybe one day it'll, turn out to be, but right now it's not. So my student loans are there. Car loan is the money I'm paying back to myself for getting my car fixed. If I don't want to pay this whole $1,000, I don't have to because it's a shared secured loan, so I'm paying my savings back. I paid $1,500 last month. I only did a shared secured loan for $5,600, I think it was. So I decided I'd put $1,000 this month. My AT&T bill is $279. Georgia Power, $227. It's on a flat rate, and my mortgage is $800. And hello, May. May is coming, y'all. I think that's everything as far as the bills. Look at what my alcohol markers did for my completed challenge. I mean, my quarterly challenge. I'm going to have to put a piece of paper right here because I like to use alcohol markers, but they bleed a lot. So anyway, that's that on that. As far as income, I added it all up and I have $95.92, and bills, I have $38.21. So let's see how much we have after bills. $95.92 minus $38.21. $57.71. Okay, well, we still have quite a bit to work with. $57.71. Oh, wait, that don't go there. $57.71. This is $38.21. All right, so now that we have $5,771, I need to put some towards cash envelopes, sinking funds, and savings challenges. And I want to reflect on what I did last month. I was able to complete everything last month, but I think the budget was quite a bit more extensive last month. I had $7,500, and this month I have $57. So something's got to get cut. Let's see what it's going to be. And this money doesn't include the money that I'm going to receive from my guy either, which he gives me quite a bit. So I could bring additional if I needed to, but I want to be, a little conservative on what I'm saying. I think the cash envelopes will stay the same. Let me see. Nails, groceries, gas, weekend fun, stunking, eating out. I'm going to cut the eating out budget down to $150. And that's only because I'm trying to be on a health journey. And so we're going to be eating in more. So let's see. Nails, $70. Groceries, $600. And that's only groceries from myself and Jace. My guy gives me money towards groceries as well for his part. So there's additional grocery money that you guys don't even see, but it will be enough. Weekend fun, put a hyphen. Weekend fun, $200. Stunkin', do I need Stunkin' money? Let me put it just in case I want to treat myself while I'm out. Stunkin', $40. Because I am going to start my new job this month, and so I might be out and about and want to pick up a coffee. Kids, $20. Salisa, oh, here's some more spending money for me though too. Nah, that's going to be for me to get some lashes. And eating out, I'm going to say $150. And this isn't every dollar that we spend on eating out because sometimes my guy just picks up food for all of us and sometimes I pick it up for all of us. You see what I'm saying? So this is like not all of it. 200, 40, 20, 50, 150. So that's $13.30. What was last time? $14.30. Yeah, that's right. It's $100 less because I cut down the eat out budget. So now we have $57.71 minus $13.30. Ooh, 4441. 4441. All right, the next thing I want to do is put some money towards the sinking funds. Now, let me see what I did last month. and what I'm going to do. Janae, she definitely needs her money. I give her grocery and spending money out of this. I save all month long, give her the money, and then the first of the month start saving for the next month. So that's for this. That's for her spending in May, but we need to save it in the month of April. Jace, that's my daughter in college, in case you're new here. Jace is my son. I'm going to save 100. We spent some of his money when we went to the amusement parks in Orlando for his friend's park ticket. So I'm going to be taking some money out of his envelope, Nate's envelope, my envelope. Can you tell we spent a bit? Okay. I'm going to reconcile some envelopes in the next video when we do a cash stuffing. For myself, I'm going to put 200. Yeah, that's good. Let's do it. For my guy, I'm going to put, let's put the 100. It won't hurt. Last time I came up to 34.50 and I literally have 44.41 and I want to put some towards the college binder. So I got to cut somewhere along the way. So get ready to cut, Salisa. Okay, household. We'll do 150. We can cut a little bit of that. Car, we'll put 150. We can cut some of that. Birthdays, we don't need 350 anymore. Janae's birthday's already passed. I'm going to be taking some out of that folder for her birthday expenses. But I do need to start saving for Jace's birthday. So I'm going to put 100 in there. Medical. I'm going to put 100, but I just explained to you how I'll have the PTO payout that will go into a specific medical fund, but I am still going to continue to save for medical as we go because one hit could take all that out, right? Okay, Gingy, which is the cats, Gingy and Pepper, I'm going to put 100 for them. Clothing, I spent some out of clothing as well for Jace, but I'm going to put 100 because Janae will be coming for clothes soon. Beauty, we're just going to put 100. Janae just got her hair. Life happens. I will put 100. HOA, I'll put 50 because that's not due until next January. Glasses, we about wiped out this one. I better put 50. And travel, I'm going to put 300. Giving, as for our live, I'm going to put 150. Okay. All right. Let's add her up. Add her up. We got 400, 100, 200, 100, 150, 150, 100, 2, 3, wait, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500, 100, 300, and 150. Okay, so that's 2250. Wait a minute. I didn't even try to make it like that, but it's like 2,000 left over. I think this is right. Let me try it again. 400. This is 3. This is 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 100. This is 300, and this is 150. Yes, 2250, and we'll take that from the 4441, and we have 2191. Is that right? Wow, how did we do that? 2191. Now I'm excited because that means I could put some in the college binder, which you already know needs to get done, and I'm going to put 1,000, and then that means savings challenges. I can put 1191 for a total of 2191, which should be a zero-based budget. She's happy. I'm happy again. Okay, so 95.92. Bills 38.21. Cash envelopes 13.30. Sinking funds 22.50. And savings challenges 21.91. All right, let's see what that's going to do. 95.92 minus 38.21 minus 13.30 minus 22.50 minus 21.91. And that, my friends, is how you budget some cash. That's how you do a budget right there. Get my hand sanitizer out the screen. There we go. So everything has been laid out. We're going to hope that it all works out this or something better, as I used to say before. And what was our quote for this month? Like, what is happening this month? What is the quote? Let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, we don't have one because we have this. for quarter 2. Dang. Okay, well, we're going to leave it alone. We're just going to say this or something better. That's the quote. Okay. So we have laid out everything on the land. So let's see. About Florida, we had an amazing time. I didn't want to vlog, like I said, because Jace and his friends were there, and I was really trying to give them some dedicated time. I did a couple of little shorts about small things when I was like independent of the kids, you know, whether it was my trip to the grocery store to pick up lunch and some snacks, or whether it was my coffee run with Nate, or what else did I do? One where I cooked breakfast and got them all out of the way so I can have a little bit of me time. But most of the time when I was with them, I tried not to film so that they don't feel like they had to pause their fun in order for me to get shots, you know? I thank you guys all for receiving my last vlog so well. Oh my goodness. You know, it's so crazy because every time I put out content, I'm like, are they going to like it? Like, do they like the vlogs? I don't know. But it's what I want to do, you know? So the wildest part about this whole story, this whole journey is like, I am really trying to follow the path that I want to go. Okay. And really lean into the things that bring me great joy. I love doing cash stuffing, but I also love doing vlogs. And I feel like you guys get a chance to see my personality a little bit more. And I like doing them. And before, you know, when I wasn't working in nursing, I felt the pressure to kind of like have to put out a certain type of content that I felt like would, you know, do well so I can make sure I had enough money to pay my bills, take care of my kids, things like that. But since I've been working nursing, it's given me a mental freedom to just like do what I want to do. Okay. And literally, if I'm posting anything, if I'm selling anything, if I'm talking about anything, you guys, is because I want to. And I don't have to do any of it in order to make this whole budget layout. I mean, yeah, I do get Etsy money, YouTube pay, book sales, blah, 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 blah. But I have enough to sustain my bills and my lifestyle without any of the additional income. And so I literally want to hopefully have content that you guys enjoy, but that I find joy in making. And that's a win-win for both of us. And I feel like, you know, the easing into the vlogs is some of that for me, because it's showing the day in, day out of truly how this whole spending thing works out, not just writing it on paper and then you see me put money here, there, but how does it all work out for real? So yeah. I am loving that you guys love the vlog and the cash count up videos. You guys watch those. And so that was really, really good as well. If you didn't have a chance to see my vlog, I'll link it up here so you can catch it out, check it out. I'm hoping this month though to bring some more vlogs as well as an Etsy shop vlog so I can kind of show you guys what products we're going to be leaning into at the end of the month. And yeah, I am super excited for April. I don't know. I feel like this is the first month of the year. You know, it's not really in America, but April is spring and I feel like it's the fresh new start, and it's just what I need to kick off a change. And that comes with the job change, that comes with a mindset shift, that comes with the flowers blooming outside, the sun coming back because that rain was horrendous, the sun coming back. And yeah, I'm just super excited that you guys are here for the journey. And I think that's everything. I don't know what else to say. I missed you guys greatly. I always do. It seems like when I don't post, I'm like, oh, and then I got to post. I literally took my tripod, my book, my calculator, my planner stickers, like for the date stickers and the payday stickers with me to Florida. And I was going to get up before everybody got up and film a budget with me video in Florida. Then I was like, you know what? Plug in. Because these little pockets of peace that I have with my family are precious. And I don't want them to feel like I'm putting anything else over them. That's my guy. That's my son. And even my son's friend for this trip. So I unplugged and I just hoped you guys would understand. And I know you guys always do. You show me so much love, even in the comment where I said, even in the post where I said I was super tired and I was at work on that last shift. Everybody came out and commented such loving comments that like, we're here when you're ready. I'm ready for it. We missed you. Like, so sweet. I love the community we are building here. And yeah. I love you guys. Seriously, like you guys have changed my whole life and just my outlook on life from this channel. So I really, really appreciate you guys being here. Anyway, I think that is everything for today. Janae's birthday was on Friday. So we were we were back in town, but I had to work that day and then I had to work on Saturday. So today I'm going to spend some time with her and we're going to do something fun at a local HBCU here, go to a show for that. And then we're also going to go probably get something to eat and do a little bit of shopping for her birthday. She also is going to be planning something with her friends. So she's super excited. And even though it wasn't on her birthday, I think she totally understood, right? So I'm not going to vlog that though, because I want to spend that unfiltered time with her as well and just make it about me and her. So we're going to do that today. And then I will see you guys tomorrow with a cash stuffing video for my first nursing pay that's already passed. I got to go pay my Xfinity bill, y'all. She already late on a bill. Just out here in Orlando and ain't paying bills. Oh, but y'all, I seriously thought about moving to Orlando. It's so nice. It's so nice. I want to be over there. But I had to convince Jace or wait till he graduates. He don't want to go, so whatever. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that gem out there for all of you guys who live in Florida. Lucky you. All of those that get to drink Dutch Brothers. Lucky you, because I wish it was me. Dutch bros. It's not brothers. Dutch bros. Lucky you, because it's not me. Amazing Japanese food we had out there. Oh my gosh, it was really a good trip. But anyway, okay, enough of all that ranting about nothing. I just feel like I'm catching up with girlfriends. Enough about all of that. I will see you guys in the next video. Whether you're new to this or true to this, put this one single emoji right here if you made it all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because we do all types of content around here that are fun, and hopefully you guys can be a part of it. And I will see you guys next video for a cash stuffing of my RN pay. Take care.